This is CBC Music's Backstage Pass.
This is the room that we recorded the record that we made in. So it's kind of neat to be able to do a performance of a bunch of those songs.
When I was young,
Tonight we're in Dartmouth with Joel and Bill Plaskett as they play tunes from their latest album, Solidarity.
leaving on the tide.
Just kind of grinding off the rust, figuring out what we did, what we're supposed to do.
On down the river, I could wish myself away.
Here's Joel and Bill Plaskett with Solidarity.
Solidarity, we stand in solidarity. We're weary, but we're ready.
This is a studio that I've been working in for about 5 years. It was an old space used to store fur coats. There was a place called Rideau Furriers were here. In fact, the Rideau sign is up on the top of the shelf where we store all the equipment. We saved the old, it was all broken neon in the metal. I like the idea of trying to turn sort of these old vault-like spaces into a music room, so it's been a pretty fun place to record.
I grew up in the East End, could have joined the Union, building cars in Dagenham, but instead I packed my bags, landed in America, settled down in Canada, I fly under a country's flag. Solidarity, we stand in solidarity. We're weary, but we're ready, pushing boulders up the hill. Let them have the towers, the next blue sky is ours. We're in this fight to win, and we will. I worked in New Orleans in 1966, cleaning up the damage after the hurricane. Rode the bus across the city from St. Bernard to Pontchartrain.
I've been to California, the new one and the old one. You find your people everywhere. They open up your mind. They might be left of center, but they won't be left behind. Solidarity, we stand in solidarity. We're weary, but we're ready, pushing boulders up the hill. Let them have the towers, the next blue sky is ours. We're in this fight to win, and we will. Solidarity, we stand in solidarity. We're weary, but we're ready, pushing boulders up the hill. Let them have the towers, the next blue sky is ours. We're in this fight to win, and we will. Solidarity, we stand in solidarity. We're weary, but we're ready, pushing boulders up the hill. And we will.
That was Bill and Joel Plaskett with Solidarity for CBC Music's Backstage Pass. Canada's East Coast troubadour Joel Plaskett combines forces with his earliest musical influence, his dad, for this latest album, Solidarity. A reflection of personal and political, this record is contemplative and folky. as it celebrates unity and togetherness as the voices of father and son come together in harmony. Here are the Plasketts with On Down the River for CBC Music's Backstage Pass.
When I was young, I would go down to the Thames and watch the rusty freighters leaving on the tide. The crew all leaned.
Another song on the album is one that I wrote, called On Down the River. It's partly kind of memory, partly nostalgia, and partly something about me having left the place that I grew up in. It's a tune that I suppose I kind of workshopped it with Joel.
Rows and rows of houses, all of them the same. The dirty diesel traffic roar. The river was an open door. Oh, how it called me from my bedroom down the hallway. Out through the doorway, it led me down the road. Out of the city, roll into the sea, free. Walk down the Heathway, along the Checkers Lane, in past the motorworks, beneath the gantry crane, between the slag heap, the rusty railway train. They'd never see me here again. 'Cause on down the river I could wish myself away, on a rusty freighter bound from London to Bombay. On down the river I imagined I could be free. My father used to ask me, Billy, where you been? I'd tell him truthfully, I've been down the River Thames. He knew that someday he'd stand and watch me go on down the river.
That was Bill and Joel Plaskett with On Down the River from their latest album, Solidarity. Go to youtube.com/CBCMusic for the full concert.
A little autobiographical note there.
Coming up, the strange story behind the single Dragonfly.
The song that opens the record is called Dragonfly. Had a bit of a kind of paranormal, eye-opening experience in this building.
When Backstage Pass continues. You're watching CBC Music's Backstage Pass. Tonight, East Coast folk rocker Joel Plaskett joins forces with his dad for their debut collaborative album, Solidarity.
It's an interesting process that we've gone through, you know, from the germ of the idea that Joel had, basically. We should record together. Well, okay then, let's do it. It means a lot to me. I look upon it as a gift that he's giving to me.
All of your records and old photographs, I'm trying.
This is Bill and Joel Plaskett with Dragonfly from their Dartmouth recording studio.
I am the light at the end of the hall. The things that you know, man, you don't know it all. Close your eyes. The song that opens the record is called Dragonfly. Had a bit of a kind of paranormal, eye-opening experience in this building. A year and a half ago, there was a dragonfly that got sort of found on the floor. I had hired a medium to help me with a spirit that I believed to be in the building. The dragonfly represents spirits that have moved on. And I mean, I just sort of took off from there and decided I'd write a song about the dragonfly watching our world as the way we move through the world. This age of distraction is no age at all. There's much to be learned from nothing but silence, the light at the end of the hall. dragonfly came here to rest, not far from the music, so close to your chest. Open your mind, I am trying to tell you something. I gave you a glimpse, I was here, now I'm gone. You put words on my wings just by writing this song. Go back to the pavement, get lost in the fray. Just remember this dragonfly fly.
That was the Plasketts with Dragonfly for CBC Music's Backstage Pass. Here they are with Blank Check.
Don't place my faith in religion or the free market. I'll park it with the freaks and geeks on the periphery. Like Jacob down on Portland, he tells you he's a shaman. I'm inclined to believe him. Nah, it ain't about pocket change. Oh, pay no attention to the pimps and the day traders. I spend my evenings making music in my neighborhood. My heroes live on vinyl. In Dartmouth sales are fine, where we sing of love with sadness, 'cause this modern world is madness. Oh, honey, you can't eat money. You can't buy love with a big blank check. Oh, hey, baby, this world's crazy. It's gonna take more than luck to save your name.
The opportunity to do the recording just was like marvelous. Now we're in the phase of turning the recording into preparing to turn it into a tour and a live performance.
Oh, hey, baby, this world's crazy. It's gonna take more than luck to save your name. And you can't get any higher than the climate change denial. We'll sip his gin and tonic while the world goes microphonic. Liars, oh honey, you can't eat money. You can't buy love with a big blank check. Oh, hey baby, this world's crazy. It's gonna take more than luck to save your neck. Oh honey, you can't eat money. You can't buy love with a big blank check. Oh, hey baby, this world's crazy. It's gonna take more than luck to save your neck. It's gonna take more than luck to save your neck. It's gonna take more than luck. It's gonna take more than luck. It's gonna take more than
That was Joel and Bill Plaskett with Blank Check for CBC Music's Backstage Pass. Coming up,
It was just kind of felt good to make a record about like playing together, being together. It's called Solidarity. It's about banding together to do something positive.
when Backstage Pass continues. This is CBC Music's Backstage Pass. Tonight we're in Joel Plaskett's recording studio and rehearsal space, the new Scotland Yard, as he and his dad play an exclusive first performance of songs from their new album, Solidarity.
It was just kind of felt good to make a record about like playing together, being together. It's called Solidarity. It's about banding together to do something positive.
Here they are with Jim Jones for CBC Music's Backstage Pass.
Come listen for a moment, lads, and hear me tell me tale, how across the seas from England I was condemned to sail. Oh, the jury found me guilty, and says the judge, says he, for life, Jim Jones, I'm sending you across the stormy sea. You'll take a trip on a convict ship, you'll join the Iron Gang. Don't get too gay in Botany Bay, or else you'll surely hang. Or else you'll surely hang, he says. And after that, Jim Jones, it's high up upon the gallows tree, the crows will pick your bones. Our ship was high upon the sea when pirates came along, but the soldiers on our convict ship were full 500 strong. They opened fire, they somehow drove that pirate ship away, but I'd rather have joined that pirate ship than have gone to Botany Bay. With the seas a rolling round me, the wind a blowing gale, I'd rather have drowned in misery than have gone to New South Wales. There's no time for mischief there, they say. Remember that, says they. They'll flog the poaching out of you down there in Botany Bay. It's day and night, the irons clang, and like poor galley slaves, we toil, and when we die, we must fill dishonored graves. But it's by and by, I'll slip my chains, and to the bush I'll go, and I'll join the brave bush rangers there, Jack Donahue and Co. And some dark night, when everything is silent in the town, I'll shoot those tyrants one and all, I'll gun the floggers down. I'll give the law no little shock, remember what I say, they'll yet regret they sent Jim Jones in chains to Botany Bay.
That was the Plasketts with Jim Jones for CBC Music's Backstage Pass. And now they play The New California off their debut collaborative album, Solidarity.
Well, there's this really simple little song. It's super short, and it's I wrote it just after a late night in Yellowknife. I was there, so I wrote a song called The New California, because we were sitting around the Great Slave Lake at a festival we were playing, Folk on the Rocks, and it was a beautiful festival. It was remarkably warm. The sun was out and we were all warm, and I said to the guys, like, this is like the new California, man.
Night on the town, it's nothing new, this road I'm down. Spend a week upon the pavement, or a day up in the sky. Either way we say goodbye. Hug your boy and kiss your wife. Pack a bag for the Yellowknife. wander, just trying to find the night. It's 3 a.m., are we alright? And downtown at the Gold Range, country music takes me home, across a sea of mobile phones. Hug your boy and kiss your wife.
That's it for tonight's episode of CBC Music's Backstage Pass. Thank you to Bill and Joel Plaskett for inviting us into their studio and rehearsal space, and everyone at home for watching. If you liked this episode, give us a thumbs up or comment in the section below. Hashtag CBC Music BSP to tell us who you'd like to see on next week's episode.